here he is, the former UFC bantamweight champion out of Russia, Petr. Many believe he is on the short list of the best boxers in the UFC, but that says nothing of his takedown game, his submission game. This is a five-tool player, as well-rounded a threat as we have in this bantamweight division. All of that being said, most fighters that he faces are going to be trying to take him down and to limit his ability to use his hands at will. It's going to be very interesting to see how the opposition approaches this one tonight. Both of these men can strike. A lot of danger on the feet with Petr. We'll see if he can get the hands going here in this one. Into the octagon. This time he wants to leave with that championship belt. All right, so here he is, one of the best featherweights in the world, fighting out of Spain, Ilia Topuria. It's amazing to have this type of wisdom and maturity and sophistication at 26 years of age. And that sophistication really bleeds into his fighting style. If you reference the Ryan Hall fight, that is as tricky a stylistic challenge as there is in the featherweight division. And he stayed measured the entire time before getting that knockout in round one. He has taken his game to that requisite next level ever since, making himself impossible to deny a world title fight. Both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tail of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions. We go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Petr And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Ilia Topuria.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
Dateline, Las Vegas, Nevada. Oh, flying knee! Big power shot there. All right, so Petr at times a slow starter, finding the range here early tonight.
And that's out of the norm for Petr. As you said, he's a guy that starts a bit slow because he always wants to process information. He's a professor out there. But by landing that shot right there,
Head kick attempt. Head movement prevented from landing. Nice jab there by Topuria. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. Oh, good power with a short shot to the head in the clinch. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we got 3 or 5 rounds tonight.
No feeling out process at all. The moment this fight started, these two gentlemen were ready to knock each other's heads off.
Topuria is bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Nice crack there. Oh, you gotta love the leg kicks, and there it is. Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Now some separation.
Good jab there by the champion. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Oh, nice jab by Topuria. Oh, rips the body shot there. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
He's limping now.
All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's slipping. He's doing a great job. Oh, nice takedown defense.
Topuria's got his head looking for a guillotine.
Oh.
That guillotine is officially tight. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Jan's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Nice job by him to still be a threat off of his back. Under 2 minutes now to go in the round.
In the half guard.
Jan's right back to the full mount here.
This is a terrible position.
Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten. Oh, nice.
All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Oh, interesting there as he just decides to let him back up. Strong hook lands. All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. 45 seconds remain in the round.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Jan's in half guard.
Big ground and pound. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Final seconds of round one. Topuria's back to the side control now. Making all these shots count. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Side kick, well placed. All right, there it is again, DC. That Petr jab has been in his opponent's face all night.
Well, when Petr gets an idea of what you're going to do in the octagon, then you will see the activity pick up. But it all starts and ends with that beautiful jab. Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. There's that kick. Oh, huge knee to the head. He could be in trouble here. Well, this is kind of crazy the way this is transferred.
Oh!
Huge left hand. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
All right, so there it is. Ties him up in the clinch once again. And DC, strategically, clearly, this was part of the plan.
He spoke about takedowns and really slowing the fight down. This is a way to slow a fight down. Get to that clinch and control every aspect of the fight.
Jan's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson one, in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Jan gets tattooed with that hook. Beautifully timed and placed. Back to the jab now, no good. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
That shot blocked by Petr Yan.
Great timing on that double leg.
Topuria is looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Wrist control, wrist control.
Nice transition. He hasn't moved on the bottom, and now he's starting to swell after he takes another ground and pound strike. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Topuria. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you gotta credit this striker for continuing to attack that area.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to do, and doing it as effectively as he is right now. This guy's tremendous. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. 30 seconds to go in the round. Jan's in half guard.
Great job landing from the top position.
Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Topuria's right back to the full mount.
Good round.
All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Goes upstairs, gets a foot to the target, high kick lands.
Nice counter shot there. Oh, you can hear the thwack from here as he lands another leg kick in DC. Now we're seeing visible damage as that leg starts to redden up.
And now you start to see the damage. And now you start to see the limping of the opponent. Watch as he gets kicked in the leg, he's turning away.
And there's the double leg takedown.
And there you go, again, half guard.
And a crisp elbow lands. Close guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC.
Got his guard pass.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Oh, great transition there as he reverses to top position. Beautiful work on the ground there by Jan. Oh, that right eye's looking really swollen now.
Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position. Now he's going full mount.
Topuria's in half guard.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Petr Yan. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up. Oh, right into mount.
Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Jan's back in full mount.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Jan. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will. Topuria's doing a nice job there raising the guard to protect the eye with that block. You can't allow that cut to get worse as this fight continues. Man, how good is his right hook counter? Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it.
Real quick leg kick. The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage, where he has an ability to separate himself from his opponent. He's done exactly that, and it's showing in his opponent's face with all that swelling.
Oh.
Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
30 seconds to go in this one. Oh, this is getting kind of hard to watch, right? He targets the cut and lands a strike right on it. Jan's in half guard now. Working out of the half guard here. And a strike there from the bottom, nicely done by Petr Yan. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent. But this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
He's got to try to finish here. Oh, look at that.
Oh, he lands a big left hand.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing. Oh, my goodness.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse.
Oh, he gets up. The question is for how long? Yan's eye is really not looking good right now, Daniel. Starting to swell shut, and that is going to compromise his vision as this fight continues. Really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those. Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Petr Yan. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Yan's eye is now swollen shut. They could actually stop this fight right now, given how bad it is. Clearly the referee keeping a close eye on the fight. Both fighters throwing heat now. Pretty good jab there by Ilia Topuria. Well, we told you we'd keep an eye on it, DC. That cut is starting to open up wider now, and he continues to target that.
Hurt him again.
Rips the body there. Well, this fighter is essentially unrecognizable. There's like a hole in his cheek. Referee steps in here. Doctor might stop this fight.
He might stop it, and it's gory, right? With the way that the cut is, the blood that's coming out of the face, you think the doctor may go, you know what, man, enough is enough. This guy has been beaten up all night.
Yeah, doctor not here to make friends. He has no choice but to stop the fight. We have blood on our notes. Goes into the books as a TKO via doctor stoppage. Let's get it to Bruce Buffer now. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Ilia Topuria!
All right, so there he is, the still UFC lightweight champion of the world. A lot of steam here during fight week that maybe there were a few things that could plague him tonight. Looked as good as